Said I don't care what you say, we're going to get close to the microphone, and we're going to get close to a place that is in Florissant, a place that I know you're going to like. What sold me on it when I was talking to the owner, Nathan Bennett, who is right before me. Hi, Nathan. How are you, sir?
How are you doing? It's exciting to be here.
I'm glad that you're here. That's great. Did you have to work all day at the restaurant?
Yes, I did. 8 to 9. And came here. I was excited all day, though, telling everybody.
Were you really?
Oh, yeah.
Good. So they're all listening to you right
exactly.
now. Hey, there's Nathan. Yoo-hoo.
I'll be the celebrity of the restaurant tomorrow.
That's right. The restaurant is, tell me the full name of the restaurant.
Hendel's Market Cafe and Piano Bar.
Oh, you threw the piano bar in, too?
Yes, sir. We just finished it about a year ago, so.
Hendel's Market Cafe and Piano Bar, and I assume you play the piano?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I tried.
Well, did you really? Who plays the piano? Do you have a regular pianist?
We have about 6 different guys, and they just rotate a little bit different, all of them. And they play Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night.
That's great. And this is an unusual place. There are a lot of restaurants. There are a lot of businesses that have been around a long time. But your building, well, how old is it? When did it open? When did the whole thing start?
1873.
1873?
Yes.
That would be hard to
pictures all
imagine.
around. We have pictures
Well,
all
you
around
do?
the restaurant. It's really.
Oh, that's great to have all that history. No, what was it originally?
It was a grocery store.
Oh.
It was a grocery store up until 1993, when my dad bought it and turned it into a restaurant.
I'll be darned.
It was a big
grocery
change.
store all that time, 1873 to 1993. Well, they were watering horses then, probably.
Exactly. They had a water
cars
trough out in the front.
Oh my gosh!
Pictures of it too.
So it's a 2-story building. I've not been there. That's why I'm asking all these
Yes.
questions. I have not been.
It's a 2-story building, and then we just added on the piano bar. It did it the same history, old bricks, old floors, and kept it in the same theme.
How did you do that? How did you find? The reason I'm asking this, last night we have some guests that deal with things like that. How did you get the old bricks?
Actually, it was my father. He passed away about 6 months ago, and that was the one thing he wanted to finish.
I'll be darned.
He's wanted to do that for 10 years, and he finished it right before he passed away, so that was really awesome.
So where did the bricks come from? Another building?
A building down here, downtown. They were tearing it down and salvaged them, recycled them, reused them. So it matched perfectly.
Isn't that great? That's wonderful. It'd be a sight to see.
Yeah, the floors came from St. Stanislaus Church. It was their gymnasium. So
sure. I remember up in North St. Louis.
Yeah, so when they tore that down.
Yes, that's great, because literally a program we had on last night with Greg Romberg from the Antique Warehouse, Don Bellin from Bellin Wrecking, and Reagan Young, who deals in architectural artifacts. We were talking about what happens so often in St. Louis is when a building like that is torn down, they say more often than not, the bricks are off to Texas is one of the big areas for bricks. Wow. So we lose so much of that history. So you're keeping the history alive. Are there any things left from the grocery store days in the building?
Yeah, it's original floors, original walls. The structure's original. Like, people remember buying penny candy for years and years and years. Everybody comes in and remembers buying penny candy as a kid. And the step on the front has a big indentation where everybody came in. So that's the original step.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a lot of memories there.
Now, in Florissant, but where? What's your address?
599 Rue St. Denis Street in Florida, right in the heart of Old Town. It's a great community. Sacred Heart Church is right next door.
That's a great landmark.
Exactly,
A terrific location.
Yes, it's perfect. We're in a neighborhood, actually, tucked right away, so it's real cozy, quaint.
So let's say you wanted to get there. What highway would be the best highway to take?
270, you get off at New Florissant, and we're about a mile off there. So real central, real easy to get to from anywhere. Yeah,
it's just a mile from everybody can find that.
And we have a great outdoor dining.
That's a hot item, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And waterfall, lush gardens, it's all mature, and there's not by your busy streets because we're in a neighborhood, so it's real quiet. It's a great place for romantic dinner, to bring your mom and dad for lunch. It's just a real neat place.
No, you're very lucky to have a place like that.
Yes, sir.
Can you compare it with anything else in the St. Louis area as far as how it looks or the atmosphere? I can't think of anything quite like this.
It is. It's real original. It's fine dining and a casual atmosphere.
Now, fine dining, does that mean real high prices?
Not at all.
All right. It scared me.
No, we keep the prices low.
And what about those crab cakes? I'm going to get back to those crab cakes.
Those are our number one most popular dish. People rave over them. They come in. You can get it as an appetizer or a meal. Lunch.
Got a special sauce or something you put on them?
Yeah, it's kind of a spicy salsa, cilantro, and it come over tobacco onions.
So when did you start working in the restaurant?
When my dad purchased it, I helped tear out the walls. My brother and I, my sister, everybody pitched in.
Is it still a family affair?
Yes, I'm the only one that works there, but everybody still is involved, and we all own it.
Now, who does the cooking? Who makes all of the fine?
That's me.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
you? You're the one in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. That's a great job.
Yeah, it's
And for hours. You've got some long hours, too. Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 9. You have a Sunday brunch?
yes, we do. 9 to 2.
What kind of brunch? How would you describe the brunch?
It's American omelets, eggs Benedict, steak and eggs, fresh fruit, French toast, all the good stuff made from scratch.
Made from scratch. Now, there's a key.
Yes.
A lot of people
Yes.
don't do that. A lot of people
No.
are buying all that frozen stuff, prepackaged, this, that, and the other thing.
No, none of that. And customer service we have, which a lot of people don't have anymore. And that's what we pride ourselves on is customers are number one.
No, that's the way it should be. Now, do you have a lot of people that have been there working for you for quite a while?
Yeah, we do. Quite a few. Almost, I'd say more than half have been there for 8 years or more. We have a
Well, that's a long time.
yeah,
in the
a lot
restaurant business.
Yeah, all the
that's
guys in the kitchen,
a
Alex and
lifetime.
Clarence and Jimmy, they've all been there for 10
Yay
plus
for
years.
Clarence and Jimmy. There they
and
are.
Alex.
And Alex,
Yes.
too. Yeah, what
And
can
my
you
wife,
do?
she's there.
What's
all
her
the-
name?
Christina.
Christina.
She's
Well,
there all the time. She's the backbone of the place. So
terrific. Nathan Bennett is here. We're talking about the place. In an unusual place, an unusual atmosphere. It's not like you got everything covered. You got lunch, you got dinner, you got outdoor dining, you got a piano
Breakfast.
bar. What's upstairs?
it's actually apartments. So it's rented out.
Not a bad idea either.
No, they're great tenants. So actually, our waitresses lives upstairs with her family.
Now, Hendel, who was Hendel? Was he the first owner, or
He wasn't the first, but he was the second or third. And Mr. Hendel, he's 93 now. He comes in about once a week still.
oh my gosh,
He's doing great. He loves all the renovations, and he loves to brag on us. And he's an awesome man. So we all look forward to him coming in. And
Now, beside the crab cakes, because we certainly love food and talking about food, and that would attract me. It's just like what kind of soup do you have? A special soup?
we do different soups every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, we made a broccoli cheddar.
Always good.
We do seafood soups. Lent's over now, so we're kind of easing off the seafood. Just a fresh soup every day.
And steaks.
We have a filet, prime rib, a strip steak, and then we'll do different specials also.
Have you been using sort of the same suppliers for a long time?
Yes, Cisco Foods.
And what about fresh vegetables?
Always fresh, never.
You don't grow any yourself, though, do you?
Well, last year we did. My dad lives next door, and we had a garden for the last 3 years. He's grown tomatoes, cucumbers, all sorts of stuff. So all organic, natural, and we're going to try to continue that this year as well.
Now, if anybody wants to, we talked about how to get there, but you may say, okay, I'd like to know maybe another way. You can just go to MapQuest.
Yeah, or our website, hendelsrestaurant.com,
All right.
and you can click on directions there, and you can join our database. We can send you out coupons and keep you updated with all our stuff.
We have coupons. That's a good idea, too.
Yeah, absolutely. We have our on Facebook at
Facebook.
HendelsMarketCafe.com.
Facebook. We were talking about that tonight. Facebook. That's hard to believe how popular that is.
It's a lot
Are
of
you
fun.
able to track how many people look you up on Facebook?
Yes, you can see how many fans you have. I think we're at like 1,000 now. So hopefully after the show we'll have a whole lot more.
So how do you do that to go to Facebook? What do you have to do?
Just go to Facebook.com and type in the search engine. Type in Hendel's Market Cafe. And Lou Brock came in last week, so there's a picture of me with Lou Brock.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's a darn good idea to get photographs.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he came in last week and enjoyed the place, and him and his wife talked to them for a little while, and they're going to come back. They said real soon. They were excited. They loved it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Do you remember his invention, the Brock umbrella?
No, but I put it on Facebook. I put the picture and said
Uh-huh.
Lou Brock came in on Facebook, and I had a bunch of fans mention the Brock umbrella. I don't even know what that is. Maybe you could enlighten me.
It was an umbrella, but it fit on your head like a hat.
Okay, I've seen it before. I didn't know that he invented that.
Yeah, that was his. I guess they're not around. I always thought it was a great idea.
That is.
The terrific
dry.
idea. Oh my gosh! Well, good. How did you learn the food business? I mean, did you
Just
go to
sit-
school or
No, just the hard knocks. Just being there since day one. Worked with all the other chefs, and
No. Well, you learn from everybody. Everybody teaches somebody
Exactly.
something else, and it's nice that it's all fresh and it's from scratch and it's the
Yeah.
homemade stuff and the atmosphere.
absolutely.
It is a terrific combination. Are there a lot of It's funny. I don't know that much about Florissant restaurants. Are there a lot in that old town area of Florissant?
No, there's really not. There's a couple of us independent ones, but the usual change. But
Oh yeah,
so we don't have a whole lot of competition, which is good for us.
yeah. It is. How many people would the place hold?
About 100.
That's a good size.
And then plus outside, we could do another 50.
Yeah.
So-
Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming up.
Yeah, it's fun being on the Voice of St.
Or
Louis.
coming down. You're down from up. But
Yeah.
the Voice of St. Louis is right. Well, you've been participating very well, and we thank you very much. And you also brought some certificates that we're soon, maybe tomorrow night, probably tomorrow,